Jonathan.
Sir, just a short time ago, the president said that I have an absolute right to pardon myself. Why does he think that, and does he also agree with Rudy Giuliani, his lawyer, that a pardon for himself would be unthinkable and would lead to immediate impeachment?
Thankfully, the president hasn't done anything wrong and wouldn't have any need for a pardon.
But does he absolutely rule out doing that? I mean, does he rule out ever issuing a pardon for himself?
Once again, thankfully, the president hasn't done anything wrong and therefore wouldn't need one. Peter.
Sir, let me ask you if I can. Does the president believe that he is above the law?
Certainly not. The president hasn't done anything wrong.
The question isn't if he's done anything wrong. I guess the question is, does the president believe the framers envisioned a system where the president couldn't pardon himself, where the president could be above the law?
Certainly, the Constitution very clearly lays out the law. And once again, the president hasn't done anything wrong, and we feel very comfortable in that front.
I know, but you just a moment ago said it's not that clear. So I guess simply put, does the president believe he is above the law?
Certainly, no one is above the law. Vivian, go ahead.
If I can't follow, just because I
Sorry,
haven't
no,
been here a
I'm
while.
going to keep going right here.
I just want to ask you, this is an
Sorry,
important
Peter,
one
we're
because
gonna
it's
keep
about.
moving. Go
I'll just
ahead.
keep asking if I can.
Peter,
The president.
no, you can't actually.
Well,
Go
actually, I'm
ahead.
going to, Sarah. I think this is important. I haven't
I'm
had a
going
chance
to
to ask this
continue to
question.
move on.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Brian.
Two quick questions. One, I've asked this before. Is there any chance we could ever see the president come out here and take some questions from us in this briefing room? And secondly, has anyone in this administration ever asked the president? Last week you had on your agenda an agenda where you had lower jobs coming out. I mean, lower unemployment coming out, and you also had the Second Chance Act, I think it was. And instead of those, we had to respond to presidential tweets. Has anybody ever in this administration asked him to back away from Twitter just for a day?
On the first question, certainly you guys would be the first to know if the president comes out here, but thankfully he does address the press in a number of ways and in a number of venues, and we'll see if it happens here, and we'll certainly let you know. In terms of Twitter, the president uses Twitter to communicate directly to the American people. Frankly, you have the ability to choose what you want to write about, and you guys choose to write about things that the American people don't care about day in and day out, and that's a decision that you make, and frankly, I think it's the wrong one. Jordan, go ahead.
We don't have the opportunity to ask him a question about that, though, Sarah. Can we at least get an opportunity to ask him a question
Jordan,
about
go
what he
ahead.
tweets?
Thanks, Sarah.